Tube Review.
Coming up next is Tony Tubes, everybody.
Right on. Thanks, Boone. What's up, everybody at Lucky's? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and me. Right on. So I celebrated my birthday last week. My 63rd birthday last week. Oil of Olay does wonders for it all. But no, dude, I am getting older though, and one of the things about getting older that I've noticed is just like social media and everything, and it's a lot of people bitch about social media, but I think that it's really fun because of all like the quizzes that you can take and name your this and that. Like my friend, she had one thing that said name your vagina, and you find the first letter of your first name, it'll tell you your first name of your vagina. Then you go and you do the second letter, the first letter of your last name. It'll give you your last name, your vagina's last name. And hers happened to be Sweet Taco. And I just fucking loved that, man. But she was like, that's not that good. I'm like, come on, dude. Next time I see that chick in the store, Walmart or Target or Kessler's or something like that, I'm going to go up to the customer service people. I'm going to be like, I have an emergency for Sweet Taco. Could you please page Sweet Taco that there's an emergency up at the front for her? And they will. They'll have to do it. Just like when you go to Taco John's and they say, can I get a name on that? And you say, Dr. Evil. Yeah. And they have to say that. But no, Sweet Taco. And they're going to announce it, and I'm going to keep doing that every time I see her in the store until she owns that shit. Because Sweet Taco is great. But I happen to do the I named my vagina. And my vagina happens to be named Cock Factory. So that's amazing. I loved it. No, and as some of the things that, like my friends and I do on Facebook and stuff like that, and even in like real life, we'll just be sitting there talking, and my friends asked me one time, they said, okay, if you were a porn star, what would your porn star name be? I'm like, well, I got a lot of porn star names that I want. So here's my porn star names. One Tubesday, that'd be a good one. Frosty the Bone Man, kind of always liked that one. 3 pounds. I'll leave that up to you. Goo McThick. Tony the Turkey Leg. I always kind of like that one too. My dick's name is Special Victims Unit, so I figured Stabler would be a good one. Like Detective Elliot Stabler would be my porn name. Or Doug Jared. I think Doug Jared would be that just sounds like a good porn name. Now, my friends would then ask me, of course, well, what if you were a girl porn star? Oh, I got plenty of those too. Dana Drips. Susie Cervix. That could be like a children's, like educational doll. Susie Cervix. She's teaching you about all sorts of stuff. Pat Smear. Pat Smear. I like JoJo Jugs, just because I think that'd be great. Carla Cannon. That'd be a good one. Or, honestly, Blanche. Because when was the last time that you met a hot chick named Blanche? Please welcome to the stage, Blanche. And the place goes nuts. That'd be great. I'm going to go back to my penis here for a second. Yeah. When you're growing up, you have to live with your penis, and you come to know your penis. And it's a great thing. I remember the first time that I ever had sex with a woman. Beforehand, I was like pep talking my penis. Like, come on, bud, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this, dude. And then I remember afterwards congratulating my penis when I was in the bathroom. Like, hey man, you fucking did it, all right. Let me clean you up. But then there's the scary parts of life, where like the first time that you ever had like pre or post period sex, where it just happens to, whoop, there's a bloody one. But you're in the bathroom the first time that happens, and I remember the first time I'm sitting there like looking at my dick like, Jesus Christ, what the hell did I do to that shit? Holy crap. I want to clean it off, but then again, maybe I should like put some yellow tape around it or something like that, because this fucking looks like a fucking crime scene, man. Dude's guilty of something. Oh yeah, my friends always wanted me to play drinking games. Like drinking games all the time. Let's play this, let's play that, let's play this, let's play that. And I'm always just like, you know, I would do it, but I didn't like doing it because I played the greatest drinking game of all. And that was try to go glass for glass with my mom on some wine. That's what my drinking game was coming up. And the thing is you don't actually win, ever. It's an endurance competition. You have to see how far you get every time. You'll never actually beat the woman, though. And it's amazing. And you know, people like, I know people that sit there and they say, oh, you know, my parents, when I was this age, they said, if you're ever drunk, you call me and I will come and I'll get you and all that shit. My life was completely the opposite of that. My life consisted of my mother calling me up at home and saying, okay, Tony, here's the deal. The keys to the Honda are on the counter. I need you to come and get me from the bar. Hey, Mom, I'm 12, dude. I know, but you're going to be just fine. You're going to be just fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's just down Main Street. It's just down here. Just come and get me. That was my shit with my mom, man. And I fucking loved my mom for that. Even though she wasn't, you know, she did drink quite a bit and everything. I loved the person that she was, even when she was kind of drunk. So that was fun. Things you can't Google. Who invented the ground is hot lava? You can't Google that. Things you'll want to Google. What's the name of the fucking doctor's office toy that you always see at every doctor's office? What's the fucking name of it? I'll give you whatever's in my wallet right now if you know the name of it. Anybody? Fuck no. Not one bit. Slow children signs. I'm looking at slow children signs and I'm wondering how slow the kid has to be to put one of those up in the neighborhood. You know, do they have to be really, are they slow mentally? Or are they just running out into that street just, I'm really gonna get the ball. You know, is that how slow they have to be? I don't know, but that's something you can't Google too. A lot of pugs, like pug dogs, a lot of pugs is called a grumble of pugs. This is just adorable. I don't like it when people like put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable or on the wrong thing in a word, like Aberdeen. Aberdeen. I was born here. It's Aberdeen. Aberdeen. But people are like, Aberdeen? Let's go down to Aberdeen. What? Or I had a guy in Kansas and he couldn't stop it, but he always said Aberdeen. There's no L in Aberdeen. But anyways, like chicken noodle soup. I hate when people say that, chicken noodle soup. It's like, whoa, man, okay. Or my thing, like Mario Kart, when people call it Mario Kart, like that shit, like, nacho cheese. Nacho cheese. It's just fucking, it just sounds really, really fucking weird. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I work with a guy that when he says my name, it makes me cringe at my own fucking name, and that's really bad. Like, I've never had anybody say my name and it made me cringe to hear my own name. He's like, hey Tony, sir. Don't fucking say my name like ever again, You don't think you should have to say that to somebody. Don't ever say my fucking name again, dude, because you creep me the fuck out. Fuck that dude. No, dude. And then keep your pants on. Somebody said that to me at work the other day. Like, keep your pants on. Hold on, just keep your pants on. I'm like, we gotta go. I'm like, hold on, keep your pants on. Is somebody really just like, and just dropping their pants right then? Keep your pants on. I need to go right fucking now. I need to go. I need to fucking go. No one's doing that, man. No one's doing that. So I had an ex-girlfriend of mine. I don't know if anybody remembers this, but a long time ago, the Ward Hotel they built like this big fucking studio, like recording studio in the basement, multi-million-dollar fucking recording studio. And my girlfriend at the time actually worked there. And she came up to me one day and she was like, yeah, it's really cool. We're gonna get the Rolling Stones in there. Hold up here. Okay, first of all, not only do all of the Rolling Stones have personal recording studios in their house that are more multi-million-dollar than Aberdeen can even fucking imagine, but you guys just put a smoking ban on the Ward Hotel. Keith Richards will burn that fucking building to the ground like Gary fucking Busey, man. You can't smoke in the recording studio. Fuck that shit. Okay, so that's that. I'm gonna do a Corpse album, then I'm gonna get out of here. Cannibal Corpse album, if nobody knows this, I always read the track listing from a Cannibal Corpse album at the end of my shit. And so today, we're doing Bloodthirst. The Cannibal Corpse album, Bloodthirst, released October 19th, 1999. Genre, death metal. Alright. So, the track listing is Pounded into Dust. Dead Human Collection. Unleashing the Bloodthirsty. The Spine Splitter. Ecstasy in Decay. Raped by the Beast, Coffin Feeder, Hacksaw Decapitation, Blowtorch Slaughter, Sickening Metamorphosis, and Condemned to Agony. I read that to my wife earlier. I spoiled it for her and I read her that earlier and she goes, it sounds like a really fucking twisted game of fucking Have You Ever? What was it? Would you rather? Would you rather? Right, would you rather? But anyways, I'm Tony Tubes. Thanks for the 12 people for being here.
Give it up for Tony Tubes again. More people showed up. So we'll be at Slackers next week, and here that week, and then that back and forth until the end of time.